Hey guys, Otherboard Reactions here. Alright, we are back with Doctor Who Season 6, Episode 11, The God Complex. If you guys are enjoying my videos, please like, comment, and subscribe. And if you'd like full reactions and early reactions, please check out my Patreon by going to the link down below. Alright, let's get started.
Praise him.
Praise who?
Praise him. Praise him.
Praise him.
How about you run away?
Don't see any huge hats.
Are they in the wrong place again?
This could be the most exciting thing I have ever seen. You're kidding.
How could you be excited about a rubbish hotel on a rubbish bit of earth?
Because, assemble Pons, this is not Earth. This has just been made to look like Earth. The craftsmanship involved. Can you imagine?
What? Then where are we?
I don't know. Something must have yanked
You don't
it off
know?
Of course. Look at the detail on that
God.
cheese plant.
Cheese plant?
Right, but who would mock up an Earth hotel?
I've never been threatened with a cello before. No, hang on, I tell a lie.
Did you just say it's okay, we're nice?
Right. Yes, he did.
Shut up now!
Rita, be careful there.
Pupils are dilated. They are surprised as we are. Besides which, if it's a trick, it'll tell us something.
Oh, you're good. Oh, she's good. Amy, with regret, you're fired.
What?
I'm kidding. I take it from the pathological compulsion to surrender. You're from Tivoli. Are there any more of you?
Joe. But he's tied up right now.
Why?
Doing what?
No, I mean he's tied up
Yeah,
right now.
why? Oh my god, what is this? Ew. Ew. What the fuck? Oh my god. No. Oh god.
Something to add, Joe.
Here comes a candle to light you to bed. Here comes a chopper to chop off your head. Chop, 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 chop.
Can we do something about him?
Yeah, good idea.
I think you've got the right idea. Times like this, I think of my old school motto. Resistance is exhausting.
Oh my god.
I've worked out where we are.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Link. What?
Who's this? Is Amy's? That's the scariest thing she's faced. Oh my god.
Amy, get back.
Oh my god.
Why haven't you got us yet?
This is not real.
Amy, they're not real. What? You should have got us by now.
Okay.
You take people's most primal fears and pop it in a room here. Tailor-made hell, just for them. Why? Did you say they take? What is that word? The guard? No, the warden. This is a prison.
Why?
I brought them here. They'd say it was their choice, but offer a child a suitcase full of sweets and they'll take it.
Oh my
Offer
god.
someone all of
Finally
time and space, and they'll
admitting
take that
it.
too.
Finally admitting it. Wow.
Which is why you shouldn't.
Wow.
Which is why grown-ups were invented.
All of time and space, eh?
Oh, yeah. And when we get out of this, I'll show you too.
I don't know what you're talking about, but whatever it was,
Is
I
she
had a feeling
coming?
you just did it again. Praise him.
No! No! Oh my god. Oh god damn it. Stop leaving them! Stop leaving them! Oh my god. Punch him in the face. Oh my god. They're really dead?
Oh, please, no.
So does she need to stop believing in the doctor in order to Stop this.
I stole your childhood and now
He's
I
doing
need
this
to
on
bring it back
purpose.
to your death.
He's doing.
But the worst thing is I knew this would happen. This is what always happens.
He's doing this on purpose. Stop believing in him.
I'm not a hero. I really am just a madman in a box. And it's time we saw each other as we really are.
Yeah, fuck you. Go away.
Give me space to die.
What is it? A Minotaur? Or an alien? Or an alien Minotaur?
About myself.
What? Oh. You?
Could I have a lift? Just to the nearest galaxy will do.
Haven't seen the last of me. Bad Penny is my middle name. Seriously, the looks I get when I fill in a form is...
Why now?
because you're still breathing.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Well, I think this is about the washing up, personally. Everything we've been through, Doctor. Everything. You can't just drop me off at my house and say goodbye like we shared a cab.
And what's the alternative? Me standing over your grave? Oh my god. Over your broken body, over Rory's body.
After you.
Is this really the end? Oh my god, he's dying inside. Wow. Wow. So good. The last half of the episode was so good. I hate that all those people got killed. I really liked Rita and Howie. Well, just those two, I guess. I didn't really get to know the other two, and the alien gerbil-looking guy was really annoying, but Rita and Howie, oh my god, they would have been great companions. And I think the Doctor would have taken Rita, but the whole point of this episode was about growing up and becoming an adult. He was talking about, he's like, that's why adults were invented, but he had to grow up, Amy had to grow up, and I love the solution to defeating the creature was to make Amy stop believing in him to the point of seeing him like a god. Like, she worships him. She worships the Doctor. And it's keeping her from living. It's keeping her from having a better relationship with her husband. That's always gotten in the way. She's literally been waiting for the doctor. She's always waiting for him. She will always wait for him. Even though he was telling her, you know, things like, you know, I took you because I wanted to be adored and I was vain. Even though he was being, you know, deliberately kind of harsh, it was the truth. Somewhere in there was the truth, because he's afraid to be alone. And that's why he always needs a companion. And he finally realized that he is putting them in danger. It's like, if you really care about them, you know, the best thing you can do for them is to leave them alone. That's how he can save them. That's why it was beautiful when Amy, you know, said at the end, you know, Rory was like, what's he doing, or where is he going, or something like that. And Amy said, he's saving us. Yeah, by leaving them alone. And the doctor, it's not even that the doctor finally realized it. He's always known that. He just didn't want to admit it to himself, and he didn't want to let them go. He finally let them go because he loves them. And I love how he said, you know, she asked him, like, why now? Like, why are you leaving now? And he said, because you're still breathing. Oh my God. He doesn't want them to die. He knows that anyone that gets near him, he puts in danger. He doesn't mean for that to happen, but that's what happens. And I love that he even told Rita, you know, they'll tell you that it's their choice, but you know, something like, if you put sweets in front of a kid, you know, it's like how can they resist? They can't resist. They're human, you know, and they're curious, and it's exciting, and it's an adventure, and you know, he's showing them things that they never would be able to see otherwise. And so he is like a god to them, especially to Amy. And it's irresponsible of him to keep taking humans along when they can't do what he can do. And they don't know what's out there. He knows what's out there, for the most part. And, you know, they're children compared to him. He is the adult. And he finally started acting like one. It was so beautiful. What a shame that Rita's gone. I liked her. I thought she had chemistry with the doctor, too. She would have made a great companion. You could tell that he really liked her. And she was smart. And how sad and creepy how the creature, while it was dying, you know, was saying things like, you know, a creature that is drenched in the blood of the innocent, you know, death would be a gift to someone like that. And the doctor didn't realize that the creature was talking about him. You know, like what did it say? It's like, to a creature that is drenched in the blood of the innocent and, you know, travels through a maze or something like that. You know, an endless maze. Like, all he does, he's been wandering the universe for, you know, hundreds of years. And he does have innocent blood on his hands. You know, whether he means for that to happen or not. Like, that's the fact. And he can't die. And death probably would be a gift for him. When you've lived that long, it's like, what is there to believe in? What is there to, like, nothing has any meaning anymore. I wonder what he saw in his room. I figured, well, if it's something that scares you, I thought, oh, maybe it was him. Maybe he saw himself. I don't know. I like that, you know, they put 11 on the door. I feel like this is like one of the hardest things he's ever had to do, is to let them go, because he loves them. But that proves that he loves them by letting them go. So the creature, it needed to feed on people's faith. Like, that was like its food, it's an energy, but it wanted that all to stop at the same time. So it's like it couldn't help it. Is that what the doctor was saying? Yeah, I mean, I guess because the creature really was similar to the doctor, because he kind of feeds on people's faith too, and their adoration, and he doesn't mean it, but he's so lonely that he needs, you know, the attention and the adoration and the company of humans. That's what he's fascinated by, humans, and they do treat him like a god, and, you know, deep down, you know, he probably does like that feeling of kind of being worshipped, you know, by lower beings. I mean, you know, if we're being cynical about it, but I mean, he doesn't really do it on purpose, and neither does this creature, I guess. I mean, it's just kind of what the creature needs to do in order to survive. And it's what the doctor needs in order to survive. You know, he's not going to die if he doesn't have a companion, but he will be miserable because he's alone and he doesn't want to be. And it's like, what's the point of being able to live forever if you can't share that with someone, you know? Because when he takes companions, he's not just showing them the universe. He's showing them what he can do and what the TARDIS can do, you know? So I just thought he really showed growth in this episode, and it was selfless, because he did it to save Amy. It was so beautiful. And she also needed to realize that he's not a god, you know, and that she shouldn't treat him that way, and that she's just using him as an excuse not to live her life with Rory. And yeah, it was just at first I was like, what is this episode? Like, what is going on? And then it, you know, it slowly made sense. But I also liked how you know, the message about making people afraid so that they have to eventually put their faith in you. Like, you know, the creature kind of represents, like, you could say, like, politicians, for example, you know, or tyrants, or anyone who has that much power over a bunch of people. It's like, you know, make the people afraid, so that they feel like they can only turn to you, and that, you know, they put their faith in you. And, you know, there are a lot of people who feed off that kind of energy. We have one right now as our president. But it was just such a creative way of showing that. I thought it was interesting how Rita was like, you know, to the doctor, well, why is it up to you, you know, to save us all? You know, in this episode, it's called the God Complex, and he kind of does have a God complex, but at the same time, if he doesn't, you know, save the universe, who is going to? You know, in this show, he is the one that can save us all. He has the power to because he can change time. He can, you know, he can time travel. He can do things that, you know, a god can do. So he is kind of like a god, but the best thing he can do is, you know, save people without them knowing that, you know, that he saved them. He doesn't need the credit He shouldn't need the credit. And he shouldn't involve, you know, people by taking them and, you know, and showing them what he can do. And but then, I mean, you know, it's amazing that this episode happened, but I mean, obviously there's like how many more seasons? So, and the Doctor's gonna have several more companions. So, oh, I mean, I feel like this kind of would have been like, maybe not the episode itself, but like the theme of the episode kind of should have been like the end of Doctor Who. Like if they ever decide to end Doctor Who, it probably won't happen. I mean, they can just keep going over and over. But it's like, you know, for him to realize this and have this huge epiphany, and then, you know, for the Doctor to have more seasons and have more companions, it's kind of like, well, we're just forgetting about this episode. Is that really going to be the last time he sees Amy and Rory? No, it can't be. I mean, he said you'll see me again, right? But it was a beautiful goodbye, but at the same time, I feel like it's missing something. Like regular life is not going to be enough for Amy, I feel like. And even though he told her to stop waiting for him, I feel like she's always going to be waiting for... I just feel like she has so much more chemistry with him than she does with Rory. Like, even if it's not romantic, like, he's her best friend. Like, she's never going to forget him. How can you stop thinking about him after that? And all the adventures they've been on, all the things she's seen, like, how do you... It's like what she said, like, how can you, you know, like, you're acting like we just shared a cab together and you're dropping me off. Like, no, like, they've seen so much together. Regular life wouldn't be enough for me after that. It's sad. And I know the Doctor sees it as, like, you know, he showed them a little bit of happiness, and it reminds me of what he did for Van Gogh. You know, everyone thought, like, oh, it was so nice of him to show him, you know, his legacy and to give him that moment of happiness. But I don't know. That's why it's so complicated, because it's like you're never gonna have, you can never top this. Like, for Amy, nothing will ever top her experiences with the Doctor. And that's sad. I don't know. But it's better than them dying, I guess, you know, and that's what he's saying. It's like, and that's life. You know, we just have to make the best of what we have, and what she has is Rory, and, you know, she loves him, and the Doctor gave them a beautiful townhouse and a car. That's beautiful. That's amazing. I just don't know how they're gonna go on with their lives. I mean, Rory will be fine. Rory's fine not going on any more adventures, and I can see, you know, that he would be satisfied just spending the rest of his days with Amy, but I just don't think that's enough for her. I don't. And it wouldn't be for me either. But I really enjoyed it. If you guys did too, please like, comment, and subscribe. And if you'd like full reactions and early reactions, please check out my Patreon by going to the link down below. Alright guys, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and I will see you next time. Bye.